What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TDS Darth Wage back at you with another video yet again, and in this video, I have a question. See, what's been going on lately is there's this guy who I'm not going to mention his name because he's honestly not worth mentioning. He has been trying to tell me that Battlefront 2015, the previous Battlefront before Battlefront 2, is better than Battlefront 2. So, like I said, I'm not gonna say his name because someone as trash as this guy does not deserve any attention at all. But I will tell you what he has said about both Battlefront 2015 and Battlefront 2. So, these are some of the things that he has been saying. He said, Battlefront 2 is in no way above Battlefront 1. I could mention a glitch or imbalance for every single character in Battlefront 2. They gave Palpatine a wall hack, which is true, but has been fixed since, a long time ago. They gave Anakin a nuke, and yes, this is true, but that also has had a few nerfs. Yoda a broken force push, which I don't fucking get, but okay. Anyway, Vader a broken choke, how? I have no fucking clue. Maul a broken saber throw. Yes, that part is true. Maul has had a garbage saber throw for the longest time, but with the new knockdown and you cannot block while knocked down has since then fixed that. That's about the only time it's useful anymore. Kylo a broken frenzy, which is true because back in the day it was having several issues, but has since then been fixed. He said they gave Iden a broken stun droid, which back in the day it did have a decent stun duration, which has since been nerfed. He said they gave Vader a broken armor ability, which I have no idea what he's talking about there, because it only grants you a 25% damage resistance, and if he's talking about the stamina, that has also since been nerfed. He said they gave Boba Fett a broken missile barrage, which is true, and that also has been fixed. They gave Boba Fett a broken jetpack, which is true. This is still a current issue. Somewhat. In many more ways, well, not really. I mean, you can counter it, it's just irritating. In many more ways than one. They gave Bosk a one-shot rifle, which was a bug, which has since been fixed. He said they gave Anakin another nuke, which is true, which also got a damage reduction. He said they gave Phasma a broken staff, which is true, but has since been fixed. He said they gave Luke and Maul's saber rush hitting after death, which is true. Maul's got fixed, but Luke's is still an issue. They gave Emperor an aimbot, which he no longer has. Vader a choke that insta-killed and threw people against the wall, which has since been fixed. They gave Chewie an insta-kill stun grenade, which has also been nerfed for all stun characters. The stun time has been reduced. Lando a insta-kill stun grenade, or the disabler, which is true back then, but is no longer a current issue. Kylo an insta-kill stun ability, which is also true, but has also since been fixed. Rey an insta-kill dash, which has also been fixed. Rey has infinite insight, which has been fixed and is no longer an issue. Obi-Wan a broken mind trick, which is true, but currently is still somewhat here. It's not really broken, but the new patch is probably fixing to make it broken, increasing the duration. He said they gave Han a way to throw multiple bombs, which is a glitch that was fixed and is still here, but nearly impossible to achieve. Grievous was broken in almost every way possible at launch, which is true and is still a current issue. And everyone gets ragdolled, which is true, but you can block it, you can dodge it, there's several ways around it. So that's no excuse, that's not a valid point. So sure, that game takes skill. Though the only one who is seemingly balanced and well made to me is Count Dooku, which... yeah, he's good for 1v1 situations. He has the best dodge in the game. But anyway, everyone else is bugged or imbalanced in some way or another at one point in time or another. He went on further to say to me, "We'd whoop everyone in Battlefront 2. It's just that the game is meant for 8-year-olds. There's so many glitches and so little skill. We just don't bother with that shit. I really know we'd beat your team, but I don't bother playing that shitty game anymore. It's a waste of time and effort to play a game that's unworthy. You just camp with villains," as in he's talking about me and my crew, that all we do is camp with villains. "There's no way we'd lose to anyone that stupid. We wouldn't just rush one at a time. We would own all of you for sure." But yet he won't back it up. Anyway, so he went further on to say, "We're not saying that we're bad at Battlefront 2 by describing all the shitty parts of that game. We're describing how Battlefront 2 is shitty. You don't even hard spam the dodge when you play Battlefront 2. I abuse the hell out of that broken mechanic. Dodge, dodge, saber rush, dodge, jump." Okay, so what he's saying here is the way to play. Dodge, dodge, saber rush, dodge, jump, swing, dodge, saber rush, dodge. I'm faster than you in that game too, and honestly, if those are the combos that you think are going to beat me, dude, you are out of your fucking mind. Anyway, he said after that, "I don't respect you or Battlefront 2, which I could really give a fuck. Anyway, so I feel no need to compete in that game. You act like you're the best player, which I seem to be proving a lot lately. You're not. I would have done 1v1s back when guard break was more of the system." See, this is him saying right here that he can only do something with a block, free hit, block, free hit, block, free rush attack, free dash attack. You know, and in other words, he needs a shitty fucking system to actually do anything, which tells you a lot about his playstyle. See, he's not about multiple playstyles. He likes getting free hits without actually having to work for it. Anyway, carrying on. The new lightsaber combat is way too simplified. It's all about having stamina left, blocking until they run out, and then start swinging. See, that's how I can tell this guy does not know shit about Battlefront 2. That's beginner shit. It's way more than that. And now he went on to say, "It's way too elementary now. It's just too simplistic and even less skill-based than it was before," which I really don't see that, but okay. "It's honestly stupid what they did to the lightsaber in general in Battlefront 2. Like, you could just dodge through it, so it's never really been skill-based. Well, neither has Battlefront 1. What the fuck are you talking about?" He said, "It's not like it's Mortal Kombat, where being that good at it really takes a lot of work. Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1 don't take as much skill as that game." So here he is comparing Battlefront 1 and 2 to an entirely different franchise. But anyway, but Battlefront 2 really is made for noobs, which is why a lot of noobs like it. That's so funny to me. He plays the downgraded version of Battlefront 2 and tries to say it's skill-based. Whenever the upgraded Battlefront comes out, he's talking shit about it. That is just so funny to me. Anyway, Battlefront 2 is and always will be trash, so if you really think that's a good game, then good for you, but I have better standards. So in other words, he's saying he's above any and everyone who plays this game because he has better standards, because he's better than that. Right. Anyway, this is what he had to say further. Battlefront 2 is a rushed, badly programmed game with mediocre graphics and broken game mechanics that make no sense half the time when they actually do work. Okay, so you're talking about graphics and broken game mechanics when you play Battlefront 2015, you dumbass. Battlefront 2015 had some of the worst fucking game mechanics that are out. And everybody said that game was trash when it fucking came out. Just like how they said Battlefront 2 was fucking trash when it came out. You know what the fucking difference is? They actually took the time and effort to fix Battlefront 2. Unlike Battlefront 2015, where they actually just said fuck the game and decided to work on Battlefront 2, a game that they could be more dedicated to and actually work on. Whereas Battlefront 1 or 2015, broken game mechanics, yeah, Vader can block and hit you with a choke at the same time. Let's see, block, free hit, choke somebody, free hit, Y button, free hit, saber throw, free hit, let's see, Luke's saber rush, free hit, oh, Luke's push, free hit. Should I fucking continue on all the fucking garbage ass mechanics in Battlefront 2015? My god, anybody who watches this video and has seen it this far, please let me fucking know if you would like to see the mechanics of Battlefront 2015, because I will actually take the time to re-download the game and show you that trash. Anyway, he went on to say, you think we are trash because we are smart enough to notice a broken game and call it out, but yet you're playing Battlefront 2015. Anyway, then they went on to say, why does everyone complain about loot boxes? We all know it's the glitches and bugs that ruin Battlefront 2, right? No. That was a part of the problem, was the glitches and bugs. But the loot boxes is what really fucking killed it with its greedy goddamn practices. That's what really did it for everybody. Yeah. So shut the fuck up. Anyway, he said, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you think The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie, to which... Oh, okay, hold on, let me re-say this. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you think The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie, too. In which would not surprise me in the slightest. So, I think I've already made a video about Rian Johnson and how fucking full of shit he is. Last Jedi was one of the worst Star Wars movies ever fucking invented. So yeah, get that bullshit idea out of your head if you're thinking that about me. So anyway, they went on further to say, what's a better game is, of course, opinion. Some people are going to like one game more than the other for whatever reason, but which game takes more skill is not a matter of opinion. Which game is more balanced is not a matter of opinion. Battlefront 2015 is more balanced and more skillful. Anyway, yeah, right. Welcome to reality, bitch. So I find it funny that you like Battlefront 2 better because it's made for scrubs like you. Like I said, old bugs were fixed and replaced by new ones, and I already know that they apologize for Battlefront 2 as well, so that's not just one-sided towards Battlefront 2015. Nobody said... Okay, anyway. But I don't think the maps are better in Battlefront 2. A lot of them are trash. Why? Because you can't go on top of a fucking ship and abuse the fucking map design as much? Yeah, anyway. A lot have traversal issues, and half of them are just about pushing people off the map, something that you did in most of your fucking videos, you dumb shit. Does anyone think Kashyyyk is a good map? No one ever said it was a fucking good map, you dumbass. Does Yavin 4 work when everyone camps on top of the map? There is a way around that, only dumbasses don't know how to counter it. Yes, it is irritating with Boba Fett, but is it unstoppable? No. Hiding when they're the target? Again. The balance of that game is terrible. Well, so is Battlefront 2015. The core functions of the game don't work half of the time, and neither does Battlefront 2015. Better powers, but a lot of abilities are broken in some ways, like I've mentioned. For instance, the force push doesn't even work half the time for no good reason sometimes, and that for your answer would be due to map geometry, which they have fixed since then. Sometimes it has some issues in certain areas, but not as bad as what it was. People are just coming back to play Anakin because he's broken, and if most people like it better, I don't care, okay? Well, once again, you're stating your opinion that you don't care. That is not fact. And that is not a fact that people are coming back to play as Anakin. That is an opinion, you dumbass. I'd still say it's trash despite popular opinion, but you probably care about what everyone else says. You really can't think for yourself. Motherfucker, you dumb shit. Do you know that my channel has some of the most unpopular fucking opinions in Battlefront 2? Shut the fuck up. Anyway. I'm pretty sure most people with half a brain who has played both games can confidently say that Battlefront 1 is better in almost every way except for content. Okay, so that's a problem within itself. And who all is saying Battlefront 2015 is better than Battlefront 2? You and your butt buddies. That being said, it's a bit older but somehow runs better? Bullshit. How can anybody take Battlefront 2 seriously? It's been a cringe fest of glitches and stupid mechanics since it came out, and I guess Battlefront 2015 has not? Sure, it's fun to play sometimes, but I will never consider it competitive, and for the record, no one gives a shit about HVV, or Heroes vs. Villains, or your winning streak. I guess that's why people are trying to break my records? Anyway, if they did, they would have fixed so many problems with it, or at least made a better game mode that encourages fighting rather than running, which the target system does not, which they're getting rid of this month. Okay, so your point is? Anyway, I don't keep score because I never cared, but I'm pretty sure we had no losses in Battlefront 2 for almost a year straight with our team and with randoms against tryhards. I felt so bad about how easy it is to exploit glitches in that game. Infinite insight. Okay, so he's saying he had to exploit glitches in the game to be that good. But yet here he is talking like he's god of fucking gaming. Anyway, infinite insight, yes, which has been fixed. Infinite dodging, which has been taken away. Ray's poisonous dash strike, which has been fixed. Palp's wall hack lightning, which has been fixed. I could go on and on. Yes, you could go on for days about shit that's no longer in the game, buddy. Congratulations. All of the people in Wages Clan are probably scrubs, and I had better mentors than all of you. Okay, that once again, this is an opinion. And yeah, everybody who's a part of my crew, this guy said that we're all scrubs and that he's better than us, but he don't care to come back to the game to prove it. Anyway, this is what he said for the final part. Battlefront 2 is confirmed trash on day one. It feels glitchy to me every time I play it. It's just so noob friendly that people like you like it. It promotes some bad gaming ethics too because other games take a lot more skill and this makes it too easy for gamers. I'm guessing he thinks Call of Duty takes skill or something, I don't know. But anyway, there would need to be private matches just to begin to 1v1 as well. Hero Showdown 1v1s take so long that I would hate listening to you the whole time because you're that stupid. Plus, I like doing the same matchup a few times or so to see who wins best 2 out of 3, in which I'm pretty sure if they put that system in the game, people would just spam the fuck out of Anakin all 3 fucking rounds. But yeah, anyway, whatever. So, he's saying that 1v1s take so long. If anybody has not seen my fucking video about, Battlefront, what was it? Battlefront 2, 1v1 question mark, 2v2 question mark, anyone question mark. Let's just see how long matches actually last against me and my crew. I mean, that would be the ideal thing to do, right? Just to prove a point. I'm just saying. Oh my god, this guy is an absolute dumbass. I'm sorry, just absolute fucking dumbass status. Anybody who watches this video, please give your input, leave a damn comment, and let me know what you think about what this guy said. Once again, I'm not gonna say his name, and for those reasons that were mentioned in this video, from what he said out of his own mouth with his own words, yeah, is he really worth mentioning? His name? No. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video. If you like the video, then please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you in my next video.
Target identified.
You'll move.
Target spotted.
Hello there.
So bad. Execute him with your friends.
Target